systematically being targeted. Days they'll see different body parts targeted. And it's almost as if a game is being played, that they're deciding to shoot the head today and the neck tomorrow and the testicles the day after.
Israelis that are getting bombed by Iran, it's not their fault what the government is doing. If you hear anyone make that take, let's remind them of the leaked Telegram chats from a Telegram group that has over 120,000 Israeli citizens in it. This is a photo they sent in the Telegram. It was of Palestinians in Gaza praying for the martyrs, and it was sent into the Telegram group, and they said, "We noticed that you were hungry today and you haven't had dinner yet, so we brought you a large shipment of fresh baked goods straight from the shawarma of Gaza." This one was a video of an Israeli tank dragging a unalived Palestinian person, and they said, "Kudos to the soldiers who, despite the war, keep the beach clean from any unnecessary trash." They said this about a martyred person. Pretty sure this guy is a civilian, not even a soldier, but he posted a picture to the Telegram chat of him peeing on unalived bodies, and then he posted this photo of him stepping on the unalived bodies. This was sent into the Telegram. It was a young girl. I'm pretty sure she was under the rubble and they pulled her out. She was very injured from an airstrike. And they said, cry as long as you can until we... This is a young boy in Gaza collecting his unalived parents' body parts. And they said, a young piglet vigorously collects hot and fresh litter to break the fast. This man asked, what did this young girl do to be unalived in Gaza? And they said she was born. Someone also said, why is he holding a monkey? Talking about an unalived toddler. And this one, just to remind you how racist Israelis are, it was a woman who had just came out from under the rubble, and they said, a black face doesn't mean she is a good cleaner. Don't pay her. They literally laughed as children were being unalived in Palestine, not expecting for it to turn around and be them.
Where the IRGC fired ballistic missiles, killing innocent people. Look at the massive destruction of the civilian. This is not a military objective. It is a violation of international law. There isn't any military objective near this neighborhood. Only civilians. Ballistic missiles at civilians. Let that sink in.
Mohammed Al-Darbi is 12 years old. He has a message for the world.
يعطيكم العافية. احنا عندنا في غزة في شطحين، احنا 24 ساعة كل يوم بيقولوا لنا في مقاطير واحنا بنروح ما بنلاقيش المقاطير، احنا الرمل هذا ناكل في الشكل عندنا، بدنا طعيم في الشكل، حرام عليكم ارحموا في الشكل عندنا، الرمل بناكل بدل الخبز، حرام عليكم ارحموا الرمل بناكل بدل رغيف الخبز، رغيف الخبز ريال 21 شيكل رغيف الكبدة.
Mohammed walked 8 hours with his father to a flour distribution point in Gaza City. He finally collected 2 kilos of flour, but thieves attacked him and stole it. He says, I saw the journalist filming and I asked him to pass on my message to the world that I was robbed and I ate sand because I had no flour and I was so depressed.
unbearable. How could anyone tolerate this horror? Excuse me, Mr. President. I have grandchildren. I know what they mean to their families. And to see the situation of the Palestinians without us having hearts to do something is beyond the ability of any normal human being to tolerate. If we stop this genocide before she is killed too, Ward. Dr. Najjar, who was honoring her noble mission as a doctor trying to save lives, saw her children as they arrived to the hospital, their bodies burned and already dead. She lost 9 of her 10 children. A horror and trauma the mind cannot comprehend. The heart cannot withstand. Since Israel broke the ceasefire in March, over 1,300 Palestinian children have been killed, and around 4,000 have been injured. These are children. Children. And still, a war against barbarism. Children. Dozens of children are dying of starvation. The images of mothers embracing their motionless bodies, caressing their hair, talking to them, apologizing to them, is unbearable. How could anyone tolerate this horror? Excuse me, Mr. President. I have grandchildren. I know what they mean to their families. And to see the situation of the Palestinians without us having hearts to do something is beyond the ability of any normal human being to tolerate. Flames and hunger are devouring Palestinian children. This is why we are so outraged as Palestinians everywhere, the 14 millions of us in the occupied territories, in the diaspora, in the refugee camps, in far places, all the way to California and in between. We love our children. We love our people. We don't want to see them going through this tragedy and this savage attacks by those who claim the virtues of fighting against barbarism.